Hello, hello. It's Empress Shay. Hey, I'm here with Healing Energies with Empress Shay, and we are here to do our Jupiter in retrograde. Our weekly Jupiter in retrograde in Cancer reading. It's going to be exciting. Hey, that Jupiter is journeying backwards through Cancer. That fourth house energy is what we're getting. The cosmos invites us to reflect rather than expand. Retrogrades are not setbacks, they are a time for pause. Just a pause for a moment. This retrograde actually started on the 11th of November and it goes clear to March 10th, late March 10th, early March 11th, depending on your part of the world. So let's turn towards some wisdom and inward reflection, see what Spirit is saying for this Jupiter in retrograde in Cancer. Yeah. All right, let's get started. And keep in mind, if you know someone that needs to hear this, go ahead and share. Sharing is caring. And like and subscribe if you want to hear me again, because then you'll know when I'm on. Okay? And we need to get that algorithm going so they can know that this is something that you want to hear about. I'm all for just really enlightening others concerning how the stars and the cards line up. So amazing, it really is. Yes, let's get started.
Is it really worth fighting for? I will give you everything and more.
All right. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, week 8 reading. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, we're looking for the energies for the collective, for the Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. The Jupiter retrograde in Cancer energies. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, week 8. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Amen. Amen. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So, first card is Temperance. Temperance is the tide turning. And roots and lineage is next. Oh, and that's the Two of Pentacles. All right. And inner waters, that's the Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords for inner waters. And beliefs reconsidered. What beliefs do we need to reconsider? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. All right. Got it. And then the hidden treasures. Hidden treasures is that Seven of Wands. All right. Seven of Wands is hidden treasures. And the anchor, that's the Fool. The Fool is the anchor. All right. And what about our path forward? Oh, okay. The path forward is judgment. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is really amazing. This is so in line with my last reading called Karmic Resets. Check that one out. These two are very much aligned. Karmic Reset. The universe is rewriting your path. Check it out. So let's talk about it. Let's just get down to the nitty gritty with this here. So the tide turning, and I feel like the theme here is like divine balancing, truth surfacing, and soul realignment, which is a lot of what we've been talking about in that 30-day healing portal. The tide turning is temperance, and that's all about the collective entering a week of sacred alignment. Temperance brings emotional moderation after weeks of extremes. What was overwhelming now feels manageable. What felt confusing is slowly finding clarity. This is the integration week where everything you've been learning begins to harmonize inside of you. You're not rushing ahead or sinking back. You're standing in the middle of your healing, consciously mixing your past experience with your future intention. Consciously doing that. Yeah, and then roots and lineage, that Two of Pentacles, your family lineage and emotional patterns are being brought into balance. If you've been juggling responsibilities, emotions, or expectations from family or childhood conditioning, this is where you pivot. Week 8 asks the collective, which emotional weights were never mine to carry? Which emotional weights were never mine to carry? And you're choosing sustainability over survival mode, grounding over overwhelm. Grounding over overwhelm. And then that inner waters, the Seven of Swords, the hidden truths inside the emotional body are surfacing for many. This is the moment of realization, realizing where you've been betrayed, where you've betrayed your own needs. You have actually been betraying your own needs. And this is very evident in a lot of us because it's also where you've played small. When you betray your own needs, it's like when you play small to keep the peace, where you avoid your truth to stay connected. You ever did that? Yeah, that's that Seven of Swords energy. It's the Seven of Swords is revealing the quiet places where you've stolen your own joy. Not to shame you, but to free you. This is the week of inner honesty. Just be honest with yourself. It is so important to be honest with yourself, guys. And that beliefs reconsidered, reconsidered our beliefs about independence, self-worth, and what we deserve. As a collective, we're stepping into new truths. You don't have to struggle to earn your blessings. Your worthiness is not transactional. Your self-reliance is powerful, but it doesn't have to isolate you. You can be abundant and supported. And that's that belief reconsidered, that Nine of Pentacles energy. And then hidden treasures, the Seven of Wands. Your hidden gifts this week is your resilience. But this isn't the defensive kind of resilience rooted in trauma. It's the elevated, self-assured resilience that says, my healing is worth protecting. Old triggers may test you, but your stance is stronger now. You're learning the art of spiritual boundaries. You're learning the art of spiritual boundaries. And this anchor, the Fool, that keeps you grounded this week. That keeps you grounded, because this week is a willingness to trust again. The Fool is a spiritual reset, a new chapter. A new chapter, like this being universal number 1, year number 1. So, and this is a new chapter, a fresh leap. The collective is being anchored by innocence, faith, curiosity, and willingness to begin again. This is deep cleansing after Jupiter retrograde's emotional heaviness. You're returning to the version of yourself that believes in possibilities. And the path forward, this Judgment card. Judgment closes the week with a powerful awakening. This is the moment of rebirth, when you see your life, your patterns, your relationships, and your purpose with absolute clarity. Your higher self is calling you forward, asking you, are you done repeating the old chapter? It's decision time. Forgiveness, release, and soul level rebirthing mark the collective's path forward. That path forward is marked by forgiveness, release, and soul level rebirth. And overall, this week delivers emotional clarity after months of unpacking Temperance and Judgment bookend. Temperance and Judgment bookend. Temperance and Judgment. Yes. And their bookend, meaning that you are being spiritually balanced and divinely directed. The collective is breaking old emotional survival loops. The collective is seeing their truth without fear, reclaiming self-worth, protecting their peace, and trusting the unknown. Awakening in a higher calling. Week 8 is a turning point, a recalibration of the heart, and a reawakening of the soul. Just want to talk about these planetary alignments happening in the sky right now. Right now, Jupiter is still retrograde in Cancer. Jupiter remains retrograde in Cancer throughout this period, nudging us to revisit emotional growth, home and family patterns, and inner security. This isn't about moving forward fast. It's about re-examining what matters most. And then that powerful opposition that's going on with that Capricorn stellium versus Jupiter in Cancer being retrograde. Between January 9th and 14th, several planets, the Sun, Mars, Venus, and Mercury, are clustered in Capricorn, and they form a strong opposition to Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. This cosmic tug of war creates tension between external ambitions, structure, goals, and practicality. And it's versing, it's going against, see that Capricorn energy of external ambition, structure, goals, and practicality is going against internal emotional needs, security, nurture, and belonging of that energy of Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. It's kind of like a tug of war, guys. And this exact conflict aligns perfectly with this reading. Rebalancing inner truth of the Temperance and Judgment bookends. Rebalancing that inner truth, that tug of war that's going on. Wow. And not to mention that Capricorn and Cancer are definitely bookends. Are definite bookends. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Jupiter opposition on January 10th. Jupiter is at its brightest and most active around January 10th. It's at its brightest and most active on Saturday, January the 10th, which is, yes, today. This highlights Jupiter's lessons most intensely. It's amplified its energy in the sky, and this is highlighting Jupiter's lessons more intensely. Both the psychological inner reflection and the external show up calls. This cosmic brightness parallels the tide turning of Temperance and the belief reconsidered of the Nine of Pentacles. The themes, illusion, clarity, and internal growth becomes visible, not hidden this week. It's very visible, very visible. Illumination, clarity, and internal growth becomes visible, not hidden this week. It's going to be very visible. Yes. And the Capricorn energies adding structure with Mars, that drive from Mars, Venus, the values energy from Venus, and Mercury, the mind, and the Sun, self-expression, all in Capricorn, opposed to Jupiter. The collective isn't just reflecting internally. It's forced to articulate it, make decisions, and confront choices about emotional safety versus ambition, about family versus career, about self-belief versus structural goals. This feels exactly like that Seven of Swords, inner waters, revealing hidden dynamics, and then the Judgment, path forward, calling for actual decisions. Calling for actual decisions. That Capricorn energy, that's what it's doing with that Mars, Venus, and Mercury, and the Sun, all in that Capricorn energy. And it's facing Jupiter in retrograde. And it feels like that Seven of Swords, inner waters, revealing hidden dynamics. And then the Judgment, the path forward, calling for actual decisions to be made. Yes. So, the sky again, the cosmos, is supporting the reading 100%, as if the reading has mapped out the planetary energies for the week. Because Temperance, the tide turning, is Jupiter at opposition, brings clarity and inner balance, being spotlighted. That's what that is. That's Jupiter at opposition, bringing clarity, inner balance, and it's being spotlighted. And then that Two of Pentacles is all about balancing internal Cancer needs with practical Capricorn pressure of that Capricorn stellium. It's balancing internal Cancer needs, that internal emotional work that we've been doing. Yeah, that ancestral healing that we've been doing. It's balancing that with the practical Capricorn pressures. Yeah. And that Seven of Swords, the inner waters, that's Mercury in Capricorn, opposed to Jupiter in Cancer. And it highlights hidden thoughts and truth surfacing. It highlights the hidden thoughts and the truths that are surfacing. And then that Nine of Pentacles, belief reconsidered, that's Venus in Capricorn. It's all about values and self-worth, and it's opposed to Jupiter questioning what you truly value. The Seven of, wow. Whew. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, that hidden treasures. It's all about Mars in Capricorn pushing for self-defense. Standing your ground. Pushing for self-defense and standing your ground. And this Fool, Jupiter retrograde, invites new beginnings born of deep inner work. And the Judgment, that's Capricorn. That's that Capricorn Cancer opposition, forcing decisions and emotional accountability. And the key energetic theme is all about internal values and external expectations. They're being highlighted not just in this reading, But the sky, the cosmos this week is the truth, and it cannot be ignored. It's the truth. The cosmos is showing it. The cosmos. Relationships, family, self-worth, and resilience are all themes playing out both in this tarot reading and in the planetary alignments. The tension between the head, Capricorn logic, and the heart, Cancer intuition, creates exactly the kind of realignment that Temperance and Judgment are pointing toward. Their bookend. Yes. And this week is like a planetary checkpoint, a moment when emotional rewiring of Jupiter retrograde in Cancer meets the practical reality checks of Capricorn stellium. This reading shows that perfectly. Inner truth emerges. Decisions must be made. What was once internal gets externalized. Your emotional foundation gets tested and then refined. This is not random energy. It's not random. It's not random, guys. It's a cosmic design aligning tarot with astrology once again. Once again. The skies are telling the story. The cards are telling the same story. So before you go, beautiful souls, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement truly helps this healing space reach the people meant to find it. And if you're journeying with me inside that 30-day Jupiter retrograde in Cancer healing portal, stay tuned. We are entering some of the most transformative days yet. Every lesson is designed to deepen your emotional alignment, strengthen your intuition, and open your heart to the guidance that's been waiting for you. And don't forget to check out the new meditation series. I just launched it. It's all launched. It's on both channels. It's on Healing Energies with Empress Shay, this channel where you're hearing the reading, and you can also go on Daily Align and Evolve. That's my other YouTube channel. It's on both channels, the meditation series, and it's fire. It really is. I kid you not. I have a whole line of meditations that are coming out, but the ones that are out already are very good. I have a daily one for each day with the energies of the planet that rules that day. And I also have one for just a morning alignment video. It's that meditation is very good as well. Very good. So also make sure you watch the newest reading on the channel, Karmic Reset, which, wow, these are like bookends. This reading, and the last one that I just did, the Karmic Reset for the collective, it has a powerful message and it came through. It comes through. You got to hear that one. And make sure your notifications are on so that you don't miss the Thursday collective reading and the Saturday Jupiter retrograde in Cancer reading or any of the meditation releases. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your healing journey. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. And remember, Be gentle with yourself because life, it's about the journey, not the destination. You're here now. You're here now. Enjoy it, my loves. It's a journey, and we're just walking through it. We're getting through it. Aligned and evolved. Ready to move forward. Yes, yes, yes.
Is it really worth fighting for? I will give you everything and more. You ain't gotta hide, I see you behind your pride. You ain't gotta tell me, cause baby, you know that I